Stealth and Bob's Big Adventure by Westley, Ewing, and Timothy Ewing. One sunny afternoon, a grown ladybug named Stealth was sitting by herself at the playground. She loved watching the other insects play, but often felt a bit too shy to join in. Just then, another ladybug named Bob came out of nowhere and said with a big smile, "Hi, my name is Bob. Do you want to be my friend?" Stealth replied, "Yes, of course." The two ladybugs began playing together on the playground, laughing as they ran around in circles, playing tag and hide and seek. Then a group of insects, including a fly, an ant, and a bee, came up to them. "Hey, you two look like you're having fun," said the ant. "How about a playground challenge?" Bob and Stealth looked at each other, and Bob said, "Sure, we're in." The first challenge was to see who could walk across the monkey bars without falling over. Bob went first, using his wings to balance himself. Stealth stayed close behind Bob and listened closely to all the tips he gave her. They both made it across safely, feeling happy with their teamwork. Next, the challenge was to be brave enough to go down the tall slide, which was much higher than any slide they had ever seen before. Stealth was very scared when she reached the top as she looked down at the ground. Bob, who went first again, was already at the bottom, cheering her on. "You can do it, Stealth! I'm right here!" Taking a deep breath, Stealth sat on her butt and went down the slide, landing next to Bob with a big smile. The final challenge was the trickiest. They had to stay on a swing without falling off. As they flew to get on the swing, the sky got dark and they heard thunder. Before they could start the challenge, big raindrops started to fall on their heads. Bob saw a big leaf that had fallen to the ground by the tree and said to Stealth, "Quick, follow me under this leaf." She quickly flew under the leaf with Bob. As the rain got harder, the two ladybugs stayed together under the leaf, watching as the playground filled with water. Bob noticed Stealth was crying. "Are you okay, Stealth?" he asked nicely. Stealth said, "Yes, but I'm just a little scared. The challenges were fun, but I get nervous when things get tough. I was worried I wouldn't make it." Bob smiled at her and said, "You were amazing, Stealth. You didn't give up, even when things got hard. And I was with you the whole time, just like you were there for me." Stealth looked at Bob, smiled back, and said, "Thanks, Bob. I guess it's easier to be brave when you have a friend by your side." The rain continued to fall, but the two friends didn't mind. They spent the time talking about all sorts of things. They liked talking to each other. Bob told Stealth that he was afraid of spiders, and Stealth told Bob that she felt lonely sometimes. The more they talked, the closer they felt. When the rain finally stopped and the sun came out, Bob and Stealth came out from under the leaf, feeling stronger and happier than before. As they continued to play together, they knew that they had a special friendship that could weather any storm and take on any challenge. And from that day on, no matter what the playground or life threw at them, Bob and Stealth knew they could face it together. Dear reader, this book was really fun to write. I took my time and made progress until I finally got all the things I wanted in the story. I wanted to remind people of the importance of friendship and being kind. I want everyone to enjoy this book, and I wanted to thank my dad for helping me put my ideas into a full story that I am very proud of. Happy reading, Westley, Ewing, age 7. Dear readers, I love writing stories. I write my stories to inspire and challenge not only my own kids to be creative and use their gifts and talents they've been given, but hopefully others who have the opportunity to read my stories as well. I also focus on writing stories with teachable lessons and practical life skills kids will need to learn in life as they get older. When my son Westley approached me with a story idea, my heart was so full of joy. 99% of the concepts and ideas came directly from him. I just added small pieces to tie everything together to form a full story. In Stealth and Bob's Big Adventure, we wanted to share a story that not only entertains, but also reflects important biblical values. Stealth and Bob's journey through the challenges of the playground is a reminder of the power of friendship, courage, and trust. The Bible teaches us in Proverbs 17:17 that a friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for a time of adversity. Stealth and Bob demonstrate this truth as they support each other through their fears and challenges. Just as Bob encourages Stealth to be brave, we too are called to uplift one another in love and friendship. When the storm comes and they take refuge under a leaf, it symbolizes how we can find comfort and strength in God's protection. Psalm 91 verse 4 says, "He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield and rampart." Like Stealth and Bob, we can trust that God is with us in the storms of life, providing shelter and peace. We hope this story inspires you to cherish your friendships, face your fears with faith, and remember that with God by your side, you can weather any storm. Thank you for joining us on this adventure, and may the lessons of Stealth and Bob's friendship stay with you always. Many blessings, Timothy Ewing.